Hi, we are Team CodeRamp. So every new dev hire in a company needs about 3 to 6 months of training to contribute to that company meaningfully, which translates to about $50,000 bleed. Onboarding is one size fits all right now and is disconnected from what the developer knows and his skills or the company's real code base.
Yeah, so let me tell me about my personal story. So I just got hired 6 months ago, and I was only able to ship one product. I was like used to wander to all the repos and make connection and try to understand the code practices of the company internal. I was having a hard time to finding time with the software developers to understand the code. So if I had the support, I could have shipped faster.
So the CodeRamp solution builds on our experience in researching educational software and running schools, and specifically teaching code comprehension. It takes as input a junior's past experience and elements of their learning styles, and as an endpoint, the company's specific software, building on towards the conventions and architecture used in that company, and then generates for each incoming developer a series of learning exercises and experiences that prepares them to contribute meaningfully.
Hi, we are Team CodeRamp. So every new dev hire in a company needs about 3 to 6 months of training to contribute to that company meaningfully, which translates to about $50,000 bleed. Onboarding is one size fits all right now and is disconnected from what the developer knows and his skills or the company's real code base.
Yeah, so let me tell me about my personal story. So I just got hired 6 months ago, and I was only able to ship one product. I was like used to wander to all the repos and make connection and try to understand the code practices of the company internal. I was very.
Hey, I'm Luke. I used to work at Harvard and MIT. Hey, I'm Skylar. I'm an engineer at Amazon.
Hey, I'm Drew. I'm a machine learning engineer at fintech startup.
And I'm Violetta. I work in precision oncology at the MGH Cancer Center and Harvard Medical School. So we came together to improve the future of clinical trials, and we're really shocked to find out that clinical trials actually consume the majority of drug discovery costs, often 60 to 70% of all R&D spend. And they also contribute to painfully slow timelines, and they have super high failure rate.
Hey, I'm Luke. I used to work at Harvard and MIT. Hey, I'm Skylar. I'm an engineer at Amazon.
Hey, I'm Drew. I'm a machine learning engineer at fintech.
Problem head on by creating AI-driven digital twins for every stage of preclinical and clinical testing. And instead of relying solely on very costly lab and animal studies, we want to leverage advanced machine learning to simulate how drug discovery candidates behave in virtual cells, virtual tissues, and even in patients. And we're going to utilize recent breakthroughs such as Boltz-2 or AlphaFold 3, which can predict ligand protein or protein-protein interactions at a very high accuracy. And we pretty much want to use these to model real biology in silico.
Our solution also helped small biotech venture to reduce the R&D cost at the initial phase. So instead of using the licensing software, they just use pay and go use a model. Yep.
Our solution will train custom foundation world models, technique from reinforcement learning to run simulations that will represent the underlying dynamics of biological systems. We're hoping it's going to have a huge social impact on clinical trials. Only about 5% of clinical trials currently pass, meaning that 95% of the time we have to run all these animal trials and we kill all these animals pretty much for no reason. So if we're able to simulate every clinical trial until we get one that we are confident will work, we can run a single clinical trial and that will be the only animals we have to kill. Thank you so much, and we hope you accept us.
Thank you.